Welcome back to the channel, guys. Axe here, Ed from Kansas City. So we got some rallies going on here, guys. I will be in the next one doing my first rally with the new guild AG. A//G is what it is. Great guild. I am only here, guys, to get some learning, guys. That's my reason for being here. But I want you guys to check out the video. This is what they do all day, guys. This is an all-day things. It's amazing, guys. It's so much different. The atmosphere is so much different. Now, have I been in a war guild before? Yes, I have. Have I been in one that wars all day? No, I have not, guys. They war all day. That's all they do. Shout out to my dude Knight. Thanks for the acceptance, bro. Thanks for welcoming me here. And I reached out to First Night, and I let him know I wanted to join. That we've rallied players before. That I wanted to join. I know he's very well known. You guys know First Night. If you don't, he's in the video here. But he had no problem of messaging back. We've talked in the past, but he had no problem messaging back saying, I have no problem. He don't mind helping me learn the game. We haven't been able to get any one-on-one training yet, but I'm watching him as he leads and as he rallies, and I'm watching the other guild members. Shout out to Chris and GBD. I forgot his name, but anyway, shout out to the crew, the guild. I'm getting some practice and I'm getting to learn. Like I said, I will be in the next video, guys. I will be doing my first war, and I got capped, but you will be so surprised the damage that I did. The guild is great. They help me, and but it's the stats are getting better as well, guys. I'll show those soon in the future. I haven't been really spending much, but with this guild, one thing I have noticed, yeah, guys, you gotta get your Lunite up. You gotta get your Lunite speeds up, your crafting speed up, because you're gonna run through a lot of T5 with this guild. I'm the last person that needs to train troops. I'm here to lose weight, not to gain any kind of weight. But it is Guild-1st, and of course, in Guild-1st, you're going to choose some of the options of the tasks to do. I'll choose some that kind of go with, the easier ones to do in Guild-1st. I won't pick those that I have to go and spend some unnecessary funds for something. Shout out to the guild, and apologize for any of the content, the guild chat that is exposed in this video. That wasn't the intent. I did try to scroll over into the kingdom chat and the kingdom news, and not so much as focus on the guild chat in our guild that we're having about certain things. So I did try to eliminate that. Didn't want to actually edit, but I'll be more careful in the future on that. I don't know these guys. I don't know this guild's preference on that. Some people don't care. This is not like it's live or anything. But, some people may not want their gear, their troop count, their information exposed or displayed. So, apologize for that if that is the case. But we'll continue. I got multiple videos I need to upload. This one is going fast. I do have it going twice as fast, so it won't be as long. And then we'll have another one uploaded pretty soon. But like I said, I'll be in the next video where you get opportunity to see me rally. It will be a short video, guys. The next video is pretty short. It's only maybe 15 minutes at best, guys, and that's me combining two videos. So there you have that. So let's get into this video here. What we got going on here? Seems like I'm getting the seems like this video is looping. Let me make sure that I have everything here that I need. All right, so here we go, guys. What we got going on? I'm doing some monster hunting in the middle of this. I guess the video's on track, guys. So yeah, enjoy it, guys. Check it out. Uh, I was actually supposed to push pause when I was picking the physical attributes for my heroes for this, and obviously I did not. You'd be surprised how many times when you're making videos, guys, how many times you forget that you didn't push pause, and when you thought you pushed play, you didn't push play. So it happens quite a bit, guys. Alright, so I'm looking for heroes in this monster hunting that are critical, with the most physical critical. And I think it's like Tracker and Tracker's one. Holy Sword is one too. I didn't know that. That one there, that guy there. There was one more. Which one is the other one? I think the other one is just like I'm just doing an ordinary one, not a really big one. So, yeah, there we go. So, doing some monster hunting. It's always funny when people monster hunt in the middle of rallies, right? Because it's like when you're rallying somebody and then you just pop off a monster hunt. It's like disrespectful in a sense. But getting my monster hunts up, they do a lot of monster hunting in this guild as they do in the Sim guild that I was in. Shout out to my old guild mates there, and they're still my guild mates. I do miss them. So I miss you guys, Viper and Bonnie and Taz and Den and the rest of them. I don't know a lot of the other names. It's the ones that I don't really communicate with all the time. But shout out to the crew there. Miss you guys. I will be back probably in, I would say, a couple of months. That's the plan. The plan is for me to be here with this guild as long as I can keep up with them. I am 5 billion might, so it is difficult to have scrolls, as you guys know, to migrate, because these guilds are not necessarily, this particular guild, HE is not going to necessarily migrate to a guild that, to a kingdom. This guild may not migrate to a kingdom that only requires a relocator. We did do a raid a couple of days ago that only required a relocator. We had a lot of good success there. But when this guild goes to relocate and to choose a new kingdom to go to, they're not necessarily basing it off how many scrolls people need, and they're definitely not gonna fix it to where it's best suited for me. It would be nice, but that's probably not the case. So I'm just, gonna try to keep up with that as much as I can, and in the meantime try to lose some weight. And like you see in this video, I'm at 5.4 billion might. I think I'm at about 5.3 something right now. But it is KVK, and I'm training a lot of troops because of the tasks that I choose have to do with troop training, and they have to do with stuff like the not the Liberate, but the Tycoon, the Kingdom Tycoon. And then I just picked one for gems. I just picked not too long ago. I wish I didn't pick that because it's like 200k gems that I didn't expect to spend on just anything. But I'll just use it on some crafting since I need T5. I've lost a lot of T5 already, and it's really good to be in this guild. The benefit of being with this guild is just watching how they actually move. And they have multiple players just from different nations or different places. And so they do have a lot of rally leads, and not as much as PCS does. PCS is ridiculous. But you gotta admit, we got some players here that are really boss. It's kind of nice being in a guild where you have mostly pay to play players, because certain people don't stand out as pay to play. Like in my last guild, where there was a lot of pay to play in our last guild, but not heavy pay to play players. You know, like me, LaFiga, and Viper, and there's a few others. I used to notice that spend a lot, and I apologize, guys. I forget some of the names that were frequent in there. Um, but nonetheless, Sims is a wonderful guild. They are a laid back guild. They really are. They're a realistic guild. You know, hardworking people. You know, just they've been nothing but beautiful to me. We've been like family, honestly. We've been cool as a mug. I've never had one problem there whatsoever, not even one. And of course, I wasn't one of the people that did wrong in there, but you know, but it was very good. And I helped to merge with the Sim guild that I was with. Took my guild and we merged together and we tried to come out with the best. But guilds are hard to form, guys. Warring guilds are hard to form, you know. So, so where are we at in here? I want to make sure that this video is going forward and that it is not like not just looping and we starting over on the same stuff. So I'm learning, but I'm not learning real fast. But I do have Chris is going to, when Chaos Arena comes, he and I will go and he'll give me some personal practice, some personal lessons on rallying and things like that. So I'm definitely going to be looking forward to that, to learn. And I have been learning, but not as fast as I want to because I still work a lot of hours. And at the same time, I also don't have a lot of time to not only study videos, but then to actually put it into practice. But I am learning a lot with this guild. So that's pretty cool. So here we go. And like I said, a lot of times when I am recording the videos of the rallies, I'm using them as a tutorial to better myself. So I can look at what the rally leads are sending, what phalanxes are being used, what phalanxes they were up against, if we get a report. And then I'm looking at what heroes, what familiars, and what the rally leader is sending and what he's asking the guild mates to send or the teammates to send. So I'm looking at all of those things and just using that as a guide for when I do rallies. First night, guys, he's amazing. He's a maxed out account. He's the boy hits hard, man. The dude hits real hard. He's a heavy hitter. Definitely fully maxed account, guys. No Emperor pieces yet though, but he definitely plays in everything. But you know, guys, every maxed out account in this game in Lost Mobile, there's so many maxed out accounts. If First Night was in a restricted kingdom, he would already have Emperor pieces, guys, in that, you know, but it's not easy to get Emperor pieces when you're in the open Emperor War. So there we go, multiple rallies there, guys, and I want to make sure my feed is as fast as possible, so I'm gonna take a peek right quick. Yeah, it's pretty fast, guys. It's moving along pretty fast. It's just not as fast as I would like it to go, but it is going, as you guys have just saw there. I'm just looking to get it sped up a little bit. I could have sped that up some there. So there we go. Just one hit there. There is a report. Very nice hit. I mean, these guys just love to rally at it. It just take it's a different, it's a very different atmosphere, guys. It's a and it's also, the atmosphere is not only different, but it also could take more time out of a person's daily schedule, because you could be winding down, say, ready to go to sleep or relaxing, and you hear a rally notification on your phone, and you gotta go, you go fill it if you're up. If I'm up, I'm gonna always go and fill it. But that rally could turn into another rally, and more likely it always turns into the next rally, and or a longer rally or more rallies, and next you know, you've been there for more than just one rally, or one round. So, but I plan on getting as much of this as I can, guys. So here we go, guys. Hold on here. There we go. Take a look at some of the reports here for my education. Now, I don't know why, and I noticed a few times why some of the rally leads only had 4 familiars. I think that was maybe rushing or a mistake. I'll have to ask them about that. Why is there only 4? And I noticed a few of them done it or did it. I have to ask them why they just have 4 familiars in there. I think no matter what, very nice account there. I think no matter what, no matter what comp or troops you send, there's enough familiars to have all 5. So I don't know why that was. Maybe it's just a mistake. So that's where we got one more rally here about to pop off. Unless you shield. One thing I did notice is a lot of castles do shield. In this day and age, guys, a lot of people dislike and they think bots are ruining the game, and in ways bots do ruin the game. But one thing I can say here, as you can see right there, I think he forgot to change gear. Yeah, he did. He actually did, guys. It was kind of funny. This is the type of stuff you would think I would do, is that I would forget to change my gear. And yeah, he got capped. He didn't change gear. And there you have it. Yeah, the game lagged on him. He tried to change, but it lagged. Internet problems. That's the video, guys. I got another one coming up in just a second, so more of the same stuff, but I think the more has more action. So we got more action coming up for you in just a little while. Hope you enjoyed that video. Thanks again for watching here from Kansas City. I'm out.